Alright, what's up? This is going to be a video talking about my PoE character. Um, Spectral Throw Berserker right now. The idea with this character is I wanted to make a Berserker. I didn't know what to play. I just made a Hierophant, and honestly I was bored as fuck playing Arc Totems. It was ridiculously boring, just totally not into it. I think I've probably played too many Totem characters in the past, but... yeah, so I was like, I want to try out new Berserker stuff. I want to get into the Rage and see how it goes. My plan is, I already have Aspect of Carnage, but I'm going to go Leech, and then I'm just going to go these. This, at least. I'm going to go Crave the Slaughter. I don't know if I'll be going Cloaked in Savagery or Rite of Ruin, honestly. I can't tell yet. We'll see how it goes. So... this is what I'm at so far. I have this is the Path of Building. It's just a tree. I don't have any items in it. I don't have any levels done. I don't really do shit like that when I do Path of Building. I'm not into all the numbers, so I just use it to lay out the general idea of what I'm going for. So the idea of this character is I wanted to use a Berserker for something, and I didn't know what I wanted to play. So then I was like, okay, well, last league, in the flashback, I actually wanted to play a Spectral Throw character, but I never got to that point. I actually wanted to do like Fire Nostra or Dream Feather Spectral Throw or something. So with this Berserker, I was like, you know what, fuck it, we'll do a Spectral Throw. Okay, how do I scale the damage? Obviously, I'm going to have Rite of Ruin. Not Rite of Ruin, sorry. Aspect of Carnage. That's Rite of Ruin. For the 40% more damage, but I was like, okay, do I want to go physical? Do I want to go LE conversion? Like, how am I going to do my damage? So I knew I wanted Resolute Techniques. Playing Marauder, I love taking Resolute Techniques, and I really don't like building crit builds. Didn't want to like Kosade or anything. You could probably still do that, like Kosade. I don't know about crit Spectral Throw unless you're LE. But yeah, so non-crit, I was like, okay, so I lose crit scaling. Am I going LE? No, I don't really want to play flat LE. It's not great with this positioning. If I wanted to do flat LE, I'd probably go a Pathfinder or something on this side of the tree. Pathfinder mainly because the problem I run into with flat LE builds on like a Spectral Throw type character is how do you scale all of the elemental damage you're getting from your Heralds and stuff. That's where I feel like I'd need to balance whatever the bismuth flask is, I forget what it's called, that like gives you pen. Basically, I didn't want to have to deal with penetration shit, you know? May even like reroute this. Maybe I'll do it like this. Why did that click off? Anyway, there's still tons of shit I could do to make this tree better, especially this part. This part is whack. I just wanted some more life. I don't really give a fuck. This I'm liking pretty good. Anyway. So I was like, okay, I don't want to do LE conversion or flat LE. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. I'll do Fizz, but I'm not going crit, so I basically have to go bleed. That was my thought process. So it's ended up being like a bleed-based Fizz Spectral Throw life guy. Currently only level 42, but I'll probably make another video on about 60, probably like 70, more like when I'm getting into maps and stuff. This just was like a quick overview. So far, I mean, leveling, it's like fine. Once you start scaling Spectral Throw and leveling, it just starts becoming a breeze. So at some point, it's going to start scaling off. Currently, I'm using Double Strike for my single target. I don't know if I'll keep this for a while. I was thinking about doing some weird shit, right? I was like, so Bleed Spectral Throw. I can't use melee Fizz. I'm not going to be using damage on full life because I'm a Berserker. It's like I don't really want to focus on the bleed that much. This was mainly supposed to be a physical character. So... I don't want to get into like the I think it's efficacy, you know, or any of the damage over time supports. I really wanted to go with the heavy on hit and have the bleed as like an extra bonus single target thing. So I was even thinking like going 4-link on the Spectral Throw and going like Combs Heart or something. I don't know. There was a bunch of shit that was kind of up in the air that I was thinking about. So... but right now I'm just running GMP, Maim, chance to bleed, faster attacks. So it's super basic, pretty boring honestly. I got Double Strike in there and Spectral Throw. Double Strike is pretty ridiculous. You know, I'm watching streams. I'm watching Mathel stream especially. I love Mathel. It's like I'm watching him play Double Strike. Jesus Christ. That shit's fucking insane. This is going to be my cheese, right? So whenever I get to like a big boss, I'm just throwing it in and just smashing shit. if I gotta play it safe, I'm throwing. I'm playing softcore. I don't really play hardcore in PoE. I'm fucking bad, and I also just don't give a shit. I only play this game. The main reason I even started playing this game a lot is because Diablo 3 got tanked so hard. Like, I am definitely just here for the brain dead clearing. I don't really care about the challenge as much. I do want to get this character going into endgame stuff, but I mean, who knows if we'll get there, you know? Maybe I'll just get bored and playing. The plan eventually is, like, I want hemophilia gloves. I mean, endgame it would be curse on hit vulnerability, hemophilia gloves. That's just going to be expensive as fuck. I'm getting attack speed. I want to make sure I have a ton of attack speed, fast character. I went Kraden for the bandits just for the attack speed and move speed. I like a flow of a character, especially when I'm clearing maps. I want it to, like, be crispy and quick, you know? One of the reasons I didn't even want to play like an Ancestral Call build like Mathel was doing is because I feel like it's just clunky to play, you know? Jump, attack, jump, attack. I don't really like that style. So, yeah, stack in life. In terms of like resistances, I don't really know what I'm going to do for damage reduction, right? It's like I'm not going block, really. Maybe I get some chaos res. I'm going fortify my leap slam, but like besides that, like what kind of mitigation am I feeling? I have a bit of leech. Especially if I'm not going into Cloaked in Savagery, it's just going to be some leech. It's not going to be a lot. I'm not planning on going like Volpact or anything. So going into endgame, I'm going to have to kind of figure out how I'm going to be mitigating my damage. I also plan on using an Abyssus. So, I mean, armor stacking, you know? Like, I don't know. There's some ideas I was thinking about. I'll have to play around with shit. I think the chest, whatever chest I end up using as a 6-link would be like the kind of determining style of how I'm going to build it. I really don't care about like dual wield block, especially since like if I was going to do dual wield block, I'd just go gladiator, but I'm not gladiator, so I feel like it's a waste of time. It's just, it feels really inefficient. So yeah, I may have to go Cloaked in Savagery. I really wanted to just, this character may end up just being some fucking map farmer, you know, just like insane map clear, fun. I mean, I wanted to play it for fun, right? But yeah, so this, you know, I don't want to go blood magic. How am I going to do auras? You know, it's like I got defensive auras. I could run some purities. I could run like grace, maybe determination if it's even good. So there's a lot of like open ends on the character right now. And how I'm thinking, how am I going to fill it? In the meantime, just like blazing through. I can show you a bit of gameplay, but I mean, there's not really much to show yet. Just level 42. But it'd probably make this video a bit more interesting. So, yeah. The playstyle is basically all there. And it's just a spectral throw character, you know? You throw some shit, you run around. So I have vulnerability on Curse right now. I don't think I'll turn it into an aura with Blasphemy. I wasn't really planning on that. We'll see how it goes. Right now I just have it for like bosses basically, because I want that extra juice, if you will, you know, that fucking extra damage. So, yeah. It feels pretty good. I mean, if I get the hemophilia gloves, it'll look really good. Just massive explosions everywhere. I've played a build similar to this before. I did it with claws. I think I was using Rives. And that one I focused a lot more on like the bleeds than I did the initial hit. So you can see that fucking double strike damage is ridiculous. Yeah, and so I don't know, like, it was fun to play. You know, I was whirling blades, like, I think I was on a gladiator. And it was fun, but man, I'm just not into like the damage over time. I really like the heavy hitting on Spectral Throw. I don't like having to, you know, throw and like wait for things to bleed out. I want to be moving quick, and so I want my kills to be confirmed, right? So this time I'm trying to play with like more on hit damage. Anyway, that's basically it. I'm not gonna waste too much time with this. I'll be making an update video whenever this character gets to end game. Not end game, like the beginning of end game. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I get to fucking maps or something, I'll make some sort of update. In the meantime, thanks for watching. See you guys later.